What is going on, everybody out there today? Here with Seth. We're kind of hanging out.
What's happening, everybody?
We're just doing our thing. So I see we got Big Sky PC and Rips in the house tonight. We got Pick Six cards. We got Dino. We got svvintage here with me tonight. Who else we got in the chat? Looks like a good night tonight. I got back in from a card show in Pasadena yesterday, so that was pretty cool. What you up
Yeah,
to,
that
Seth?
live was good fun, man. It was fun watching that show.
Yeah, it was cool, man. It was a big show. And, they had the Fanatics Fest going at the same time on the East Coast. And so, High Life Hobbies in the building. What's going on, brother?
HLH?
Yeah. And then we went out there and they thought it was going to be kind of, dead, but it was cracking, man. And I think what was cool is some of the bigger vendors that just come with all those big ticket cards, they all kind of went off and went to the Fanatics Fest. So it made it good. There was a lot of good stuff, man. It was really a cool show, dude. It really was.
I imagine.
So,
yeah, a lot of top end cards you would never be able to afford, but at least you can look at them and check them out.
Yeah, but I picked up some cool stuff. I picked up this box. If anybody was on the live, I picked up this 95 Pinnacle Football box, dude. 36 packs of Raging Junk Wax. Just badass.
That's
dude.
Incredible.
I'm going to rip some of it here tonight. I don't know if we can even get through the whole box, dude. It might take 4 hours, you know what I mean? But we got that. And then I picked up some cards for some people on the channel and some of my good friends, dude. My buddy Sean Sick Twist, he usually jumps in. I haven't seen him here tonight, but I grabbed him a Ronnie Lott rookie. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, so I grabbed him the Ronnie Lott rookie, and then I picked him up this sweet Resurgence card. I'm not a big fan. I know everybody's going to scream at me about the whole, unlicensed nonsense, but this thing is 3 out of 5 Earl Campbell rookie, dude. I mean, not rookie, excuse me, auto. So yeah, I was like, dude, I got to get that
card?
for him. Yeah, no, it's a sticker auto, but it's 3 out of 5. I'm like,
I
mean, are you kidding me?
Yeah, done.
Yeah, and then I picked up that card. I don't know if you guys were there. That Jaden Reed auto. It's out of 150. I picked that up. Hammy's a Jaden Reed fan, so
Hammy's gonna love that.
Yeah, he'll dig that. So
yeah,
that was pretty cool. I picked that up for some of the fellas, and some of the stuff I picked up this week. This came outside of the card show, but I'm letting everybody know, dude. Jack Sawyer, he drafted in the 5th round by the Steelers. This dude, he's the guy. I picked up the diamond from Bowman and then the refractor. But that guy is legit, man.
Is he only in Bowman product right now?
Yeah, he is. And he actually doesn't even have a Bowman first. It's not a Bowman first.
Oh.
It is his first Bowman, the 2022, I think it was. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
But, and then in the mail, I picked up a Ladd McConkey, the true blue out of 199. And it was really cool because the dude that I bought it from, he actually sent me a clearly Ladd McConkey. So
perfect.
That was cool. And then here was my showstopper. Of course, hey, when you go to these shows, right? If you wear a jersey for someone you PC, like it's gold mine. Everybody in there. Yeah. I was wearing a McConkey jersey and everybody's like, "Oh, I got them lads." And so anyways, I picked up this another unlicensed card, of course, but the picture on it's pretty small and it's a killer patch, dude. Ladd McConkey auto, it's out of 50. And the auto is actually in gold, and the card is gold. So
short print, and that's a game worn jersey, right?
It is. It's not game worn, but it's player worn. So
player worn, nasty.
Hey, at least it's not from any specific game or tablecloth near you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Joanne Fabrics.
Yeah. So, man, the show was bitching though, dude. I really connected with some cool people. I did some deals with this. They're like the Awesome Card Shop in Vegas. They were there.
Okay.
Yeah, those dudes were real cool, man. So I did some stuff with that. And, of course, Front Row was cool enough to shoot me a guest pass so that I could get in and just walk right in. So it was a good time. So, shout out to them. And if you guys are in a Front Row area, they mainly do like Western state stuff. So I know they have they do like a couple Cali shows. They do like San Diego and they do like Pasadena, but I do know they do, I think, some stuff up in Washington. They have one that's in Vegas and one that's in Arizona and Phoenix. So
okay.
But yeah,
all up and down the coast.
it was a good time, man. So
Looks
trust me,
great.
when my feet are killing me, dude. It was like, whew, you know. You pick anything up this week or what?
I have no. It's been a slow week for me this week, but this might be a good time that I can say about the little trivia / giveaway that I want to do tonight. And what I essentially have is a box full of rookie quarterbacks, only the top 5. So it's Caleb Williams, Drake May, Jaden Daniels, Michael Penix, JJ McCarthy. So it's only them in that box. And there's a few bangers of each guy's kind of got a good banger in there of himself. And then there's also 4 Panini points cards, which if anybody was to answer a trivia question correctly and happen to get that card, it will equate to one of the 4 autographs sitting in front of me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Panini points ain't worth the food stamp, I don't think.
So the Panini points aren't real. They just represent one of the autos.
Nice, dude. That's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody in the chat will love that. Jump in the mix and get everything going. But yeah, cool, man. So I did want to start ripping some stuff tonight. I wanted to rip some of those packs. So we'll probably give away some of those, you know what I mean? We'll
nice.
I don't know, we'll do numbers or spin or something. I don't know. And we'll rip some packs for everybody so everybody can jump in on the 95 box that I got here.
That's gonna be fun to watch, man. I'm excited for that.
Yeah. So yeah, as we're talking about the card show, I got on the list, sitting over here somewhere, in the middle. I got to talk about card show etiquette, dude. So I'm at the show, right? And it's already tough enough, especially at the bigger shows. You know, there's a bunch of people around, and people are stumbling on stuff and reaching over you.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm over there, and I have a friend of mine, Frank the Tank. I met him actually, at the card shows, and he's constantly there as a vendor. And I'm talking to him, right? And I'm sitting there, we're talking about stuff, and this guy comes over and he sees my jersey, and he was like, "Hey, I got a killer lad for you." You know what I mean? I'm just like, first of all, like I'm talking to a vendor, so it's like rude for you to go into, in the middle of a conversation, let alone somebody who's looking at his stuff and try to sell him something. I'm like, yeah, that's not even cool, right? So then the guy turns around and I look, and he pulls out this Lad McConkey auto, right? And it's a pink parallel, dude. I almost punched him in his nose, dude. I'm like,
yeah,
I hate pink cards, bro. So
no thanks, guy.
But yeah, dude, if you're at a show, man, and somebody's doing a deal or somebody's talking, especially with a vendor, if you're just out in the hallway and people are chit-chatting, yeah, cool, go ahead. But don't interrupt somebody who's doing business or something, especially when they paid to be a vendor there. It's like freaking rude, man. Just rude.
Read the room, read the area.
Yeah.
Have a little people skills.
And a little couth, you know what I mean? Like, geez,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But
unfortunately, it's lacking in this industry on some levels.
Yeah, but what I thought was cool, dude, is I did see a ton of vintage stuff, man. There was a lot more vintage than I've seen in past shows. It's like it's making its comeback, and
that's great, man. I did see in your video as you're walking through the card show, I was spying those vintage sneaking in there, man. I saw some cool ones.
Yeah, and people, I grabbed this 90s box, but people were like really big on like 90s inserts are like huge right now. So
right?
Oh yeah, everybody over there is like looking for 90s inserts and stuff like that. So if you have any of those old, like, even some of the funky ones, the old die cuts and the medallions and all that crazy stuff, like those things are huge right now.
I stopped in like 92, so most of my inserts are like the Top Guns or like nothing like Score and Pro Set, nothing that great.
Yeah, but you'd be shocked, man. Those things were actually moving like quite a bit. So
wow,
I don't know if the price is going to start going up on them, but there were definitely people looking for that stuff.
I'll have to dig through my old stuff again one of these days.
Yeah, there was a guy that was there. I actually was looking at picking up a Stadium Club box from him, and he was actually putting Stadium Club packs out there, and people were buying individual packs and ripping them at his table and stuff. And there was there was a lot of people, man. There was. So
it was attractive to people, huh?
Yeah, it was pretty cool, man. I was pretty stoked about it.
Nice.
But so anybody out in the chat, you guys pick anything up, man? Somebody out there got to pick up something.
A shampoo commercial. What's up, Pick Six? How you doing, buddy? That is
I don't know if
ridiculous.
anybody grabbed anything this week. I kind of dig doing the seeing what everybody got. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah, it
pretty
was a
cool.
slow week for me, unfortunately. I didn't even look around, I don't think. I sold a couple cards, but that's it.
Yeah. What'd you sell on eBay or what?
Yeah, eBay. I sold Derrick Henry Heroes card, 1 out of 50
Oh, nice.
number there. Although after I sold it, I saw a little ding on the corner, so I gave the guy a better deal.
Oh, that's
But
cool.
pick six got a 2024 Phoenix Gold out of 10, Derek Stingley Jr. auto. That's cool.
Yeah, dude, that's got to be sick. Too bad you can't put like share pictures in the chat. That would be like really bitching. You know what I mean?
I know. I
Yeah.
know. That's why I like Discord so much, though, because you can share videos, pictures, and it's all just in one spot. Share links to this and everything. You got to
Skybox
get in there.
autographics, Steve Francis auto rookie. That's nice pickup too. High Life said he got a
Who's that?
select.
Big Sky?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Big Sky. And then High Life said he's got some select football coming from Target.
Nice.
And Dicks. Well, you know, hey, we'll see you in 2027 on those Dicks ones, but the Target ones you'll probably get pretty soon.
I know. I think I have 6 coming down the road from Dick's.
Walmart had the red, white, and blue shop.
I think Dick's did too.
Yeah, I think they usually have like the same. I think they're all MJ Holdings, but I don't know what
Yep.
Target had. What was Target's?
Green and yellow.
Oh gosh,
I'll show you one.
I haven't seen one. That would look good on like
Packers.
yeah, or like the Jets or something like that.
Maybe not even. I wouldn't want it if I was a Jet. I don't know if it's going to show up very well, but they're.
Oh yeah, I see them.
Yeah.
Man, the red, white, and blues, dude. I mean, you saw them last
Much better.
week. Those things are pretty badass, especially on like
I
a
love
Giants player or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think generally Target parallels, like, just don't do it for me. You know,
Yeah,
it's always pink.
Pick six. He picked up another Derek Stingley out of 24, and then a die cut. Dude, you need to do another video on your Stingley collection.
I know, dude. It's got to be a crazy collection at this point.
I got to see it, man. It's got to be like, you know, I have a lot of Herbies. You know, I got like those BCW. They're like the plastic. I think I have one over here. Let me see if I can grab one.
I think I know.
I grabbed these. And these things are bitching, man. So they're like the plastic tote box deals.
And then like holding your cardboard in there.
Well, yeah, you flip them open. And it's all plastic, so you can put all your top loaders in them and stuff. And then I like organize them by, you know, alphabetical and stuff. And I have like a whole row of these, and one of them I think is 600 or 1,200 top loaders go in there. And it's all Justin Herbert, you know.
God damn. Yeah, my cardboard boxes get so messed up. They're all covered in stains, water, crap. That's a nice container.
That's why I got I have like 6 of them just for top loaders.
Yeah.
And then I have 3 of the bigger ones that'll hold the graded cards. And then they also hold like the one touches. So I have like all that stuff in there.
All the sizes. Yeah. I've got all the sizes of the cardboard too. Graded, one touch, regular, top load.
Yeah.
It's not enough.
Yeah, Justin was talking about it. The blasters were $39.99. I'm like, it's crazy, right? Like that was like a mega box price back in the day. You know what I mean? And you'd be able to get a blaster for like $20, 24 at the max, you know, for the higher end stuff. But
yeah, $40 for what they give you is not great.
Yeah, it's pretty horrible actually. And then some of the stuff that's coming out is like, I don't know. We'll see. I'm definitely gonna miss some Panini stuff, but
I love a lot of the Panini sets, man. And so far with Topps, I'm just not into it yet.
The unlicensed thing probably has something to do with that.
It might be some subconscious tick I've got about the unlicensed, but also I look at these parallels. I'm like, I don't know, dude. I like the midnight set, you know, but
yeah,
some of it's just not that impressive to me.
And I hope they kind of do a little more with Chrome too, because the Chrome looked kind of. I was like, really? It was just like that line around the border, and it just didn't. I don't know. We'll see what they come up with, but
yeah,
I mean, I do like the finest and stuff like that. I think it's cool.
Right, some of them are great. Just I don't know. We'll see, man. I'm rooting for them, obviously.
Yeah, well, hopefully, I don't want to have a bunch of crappy cars.
Oh, that's it.
And I'm not
Don't
going
make me
in.
quit collecting.
Yeah, gonna suck not chasing downtowns. He said, "High life hobby."
Yeah.
The Contenders first off the line, dude. I saw that. When I was at the show, I don't know if you saw it on the live, dude. There was a Contenders optic Joe Namath auto.
I did see that. That was on card, was it?
Yeah, it was. My buddy actually is the one that has that. I'm probably gonna hit him up and see if we could swing some kind of deal because that thing was.
Yeah, that thing was pretty.
It was
a Broadway
nice
Joe.
I got some Broadway Joe up there. I don't have his rookie, but one day.
Yeah,
one day
man.
I'll get one.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome. So, what were you thinking on this trivia that you got going?
Well, I got up to 10 questions. We don't have to do them all, but I figure every 10, 15 or so minutes, if we want to take a little trivia break, these guys can see if they can't win some cool card. It might just be a rookie QB base, but it might be awesome.
Hey, that's cool too. I'll start a list going.
Yeah.
So we can keep track of who's what.
Perfect.
We'll give away some packs and stuff too. So
awesome.
That would be cool. We can give away some packs, and I figure we'll get everybody into this whole 95 box.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
Lord knows, man, there's 36 packs in there, so it'll be fun. We're getting ready. I haven't got all the details yet from Hammy about the fantasy league yet, so hopefully we can put that done today. He couldn't make it. He's doing that football camp today.
He just got coach of the day today too. He got nominated.
Yeah, he won it. He actually won it. He told me, so that was pretty cool, man.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, so hopefully he'll be done with that. But
yeah,
see, I'm checking out the chat while we're going here.
Yeah,
I can't stand it because I try to look at my camera, like this, so everybody can see me. I'm looking at the chat and everything. Everybody probably thinks I have like Down syndrome or something.
I do the same thing. I probably shifty eyes over here.
Yeah, but at least it's on your phone. I'm looking at I use a webcam up here.
I gotta look down at my computer to see any chat, and I can't even read it from here.
Oh, Cordell Stewart. Yeah. I was looking at who's in here. There's a lot of cool people. Like on the box, we got like Dan Marino and Emmett Smith and like Steve Young. And I was kind of flipping through there. There's a bunch of cool cards in here. They have some parallels and some chase cards. They actually have like a 5-tier chase program. So they have like the trophy collection, the artist proofs, the showcase, Team Pinnacle, clear shots. I remember, hey, Pat the Brakes is in the house. What's up, man? Yeah, you can read it, but it has like 5 different chase cards. And I don't know, Pinnacle was just such a cool set back in the day. Like I was digging it, man.
Yeah. I have a few cards from Pinnacle, but I never got into the set back then.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet. So you want to do a trivia question first or what?
Let's do a quick trivia. We'll get the first giveaway going.
All right.
And then we'll let you jump in.
And we'll do the first person in the chat that answers. That way.
Yeah, and I'll let you go off of your chat.
All right.
Just so it's one of us, not two of us. And so these are just basic football trivias, and we'll just start with any one. Let's start with this one. Which 1996 draft pick became the Titans' all-time leading rusher? Which
the Jaguars and the Panthers came out in 95. Yeah, they did. That was the first year.
Yeah.
So who ended up being the Titans' leading rusher from 96? I think
a 96 draft pick.
Yeah. Cash and Dad's Pack Busters. Hey, what's going on, man? George, that's what I was gonna say. Is it Eddie George?
Who said it?
Big Sky.
That's Justin?
Yeah, Justin picked that up. That's who I was gonna say. I was like, yeah.
All right, Justin, just give me any number between 1 and 10.
1 and 10.
And then we're going to random your wheel to see what card you're getting there.
I didn't even set up a wheel, man. I have one. Let's see.
1 through 10.
Ohio State. Great reason I'm a Buckeyes fan. He said 7.
7. All right, we're going to go 7 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right.
We're gonna see what number you get.
34.
34. 34. This side's 1 and this side's 41.
Oh shit! You got to count and everything, dude.
No.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't have that
41.
many. I don't have that many fingers.
40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34. Okay. Drake May base.
Right
There you go,
there.
buddy.
Nice.
And that's score.
Sweet.
So first give out.
That's nice.
But there's chases. I got an on-card Damian Pierce out of 99. I got an on-card Rod Woodson out of 25 on-card. So Vance Johnson, one of the Three Musketeers. I got friggin' Rudy.
Oh dang.
So one of the 4 cards, you get a chance to win one of those autos also.
Yeah. So Drake May, we'll talk about Drake May here for a second. What do
Yeah.
you think about that situation over there in New England?
I think it's starting to look really good.
I think
Getting
so too.
Josh McDaniels back, working with him. And they've also made a lot of strong moves, including Efton Chisholm, who I guess is a receiver to keep an eye on for us this year. They call him like a build like Amendola. He's already been, given like a base rate of money to come in, even though he hasn't made the team yet. I think people are really on board with this guy. So another little white receiver that the Patriots like, but hey, you never know.
Hey, it is what it is. I mean, if he's solid, he's solid. And then you guys got new coaching staff over there. So I think
I'm so excited for the new coaches, and I like Gerard Mayo, but it just felt too soon. It felt like when your parents leave you alone in the house and your older brother is watching you, you're like, I don't really feel secure in this situation.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to have Vrabel, and I'm excited for the new year.
Yeah, I think they got a solid thing going on, and we'll
Yeah.
see what the future brings. I mean, this is going to be an interesting season. There's a lot of
I think so.
things that have shifted and changed, and
I didn't read. I listened to a quick bit of an article talking about your Chargers and how grossly underrated they are this next season coming up.
I'm looking, and not just as a homer sitting here going, "Hey, they're going to win," but they're stacked pretty solid, man. And some of those people that were rookies and stuff last year and the year before that are just like Thule, I think he's going to just blow up. And
Joel,
I
mean, great.
Yeah, him and Rashawn Slater. I mean, look at those guys are nuts, and then they're building some stuff. We use a center and another guard, but hey, with tackles like that, yeah. So I was like, dude, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, I like every year. I'm so excited for this season to start and to see how the teams settle in and who looks good, who doesn't. I love that stuff.
Yeah, preseason's always fun because you get to check out a lot of the rookies and stuff like that. So
absolutely,
I'm pretty stoked.
Now the bittersweet part for us on the East Coast, at least, is it also means winter is right around the corner.
yeah. With the storm windows and all that. I remember that.
Yeah, man. Ugh.
I lived out in Chicago. I moved out there. God, it was years ago. It would have been 96 or something like that. Right when I was like 18 years old, I moved out. I went to Chicago. Yeah. And my God, dude, I wasn't even ready for it. I was born and raised right here in Southern California. It was like right at Thanksgiving time when I went out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I went to Chicago Midway. I didn't fly into O'Hare. But I get off the plane, right? And I'm wearing like shorts and a t-shirt. You know what I mean? I got like a bag of clothes on my shoulders, and everybody was like, this guy's
put those on.
This idiot's from California for sure. Like,
yeah.
I didn't even have a jacket. I think I had a hoodie. You know what I mean? And I got out there and was like, oh my God.
No.
What? Justin said up in Montana, he said it's actually snowing today.
In Montana, up in the mountains?
Yeah.
Wow.
Montana, so how close are you to that Bemidji, Minnesota, where that tornado touched down the other day? Or was it yesterday?
I didn't even hear about it.
Yeah, it had like a tornado in Bemidji, Minnesota. I think that's up by Justin.
That's pretty far north.
Yeah. I have an uncle and an aunt that live out there, so they were up there. And
I didn't know they went all the way up there, tornadoes.
I didn't either, but I guess it was like some kind of freak thing, or I
Okay.
don't know. But I guess it
Wow.
ripped up the side of his, his business up there and stuff. So
Oh no.
yeah, I don't know if Justin's up that far. I'm close to the Idaho. Okay.
Oh, it's snowing right
So
now.
he's on the Idaho side. So
Oh,
he's up
okay.
like, what is that? Coeur d'Alene up there in the Panhandle and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, my parents live in Boise, so
Okay.
kind of familiar. I don't know how they ended up there. My mom was like born and raised here. I was like, they went on vacation. They were like, oh, we love Boise, and they moved there. I'm like, what'd you like throw a dart at the map, or what did you
Right.
do?
Idaho's one of those states I've never been to. I got some buddies who are from there, but I've driven almost all around the states, but never Idaho.
Yeah. Well, what do you think, man? I'm gonna jump into this box.
Yeah.
Let's jump into this Pinnacle box.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna rip a pack here.
Do it up.
See while we're over here, John, about nonsense, man. We'll rip some packs.
I love
Here,
it.
I'll tell you what.
Like
When I crack it, we'll give the first pack, dude. We'll give it away. How about that?
That's great.
We'll pick a number, and I'll give you the back. We'll just take the back two numbers off the barcode. So in the chat, man, pick a number between 1 and 100. We'll get some people on there. We'll let them have a minute.
Yeah. Yep. What do we got? 7 in. So yeah.
We'll give them the first pack right off the top, man. To pick a number between 1 and 100. We'll rip it. Then I'll ship it off. Probably faster than Dick's will get you your select boxes, Justin. How many people we got in the chat, man?
I saw 7 a second ago.
We're pretty boring people, man. I got High Life in there with the 30, or Justin with 34, High Life with 78. Hey, that's actually a cool way to do a giveaway, dude. Then I don't even have to think.
Right.
Use a number off the barcode, man. It's perfect.
I like that.
Yeah, these are pretty cool, man. It's still sealed and everything. Look at that. It's still factory sealed.
And it's a beautiful sight.
There's a lot of this stuff around, man, that I was seeing at the show.
Yeah, we have a flea market in my town. It's in an old mill, and they always have a ton of old wax, 90s, 80s wax. I should get some one of these days. I just feel like they overprice everything.
Yeah, I mean, these were they were cheap, man. They weren't too bad, but this guy had Pinnacle, and he was the only one that had Pinnacle. I seen like a lot of the Stadium Club stuff and some of the Upper Deck. There was like a bunch of that and like Fleer running around, but I didn't see that much Pinnacle, and I liked the Pinnacle card, so I was like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's great.
It was pretty dope. I was happy that I got that.
Absolutely. How is there only 2 guesses in chat? That is crazy.
I know. This is crazy.
Free pack of cards.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. We had 34 and 78, and I don't care. And the number on the last 2 digits of this, and I'm going to cover the first half because I'm going to use that for the next time around. Was 25, dude. So it was 25, the last digits. So that would have been Justin. Justin's cleaning up, man. So, oh wait. I wonder how, dude. Should we give it to Pick 6?
Let's get.
He probably put it in, dude, and we probably just
we're on about a 30-second delay. 20.
Yeah, it probably was. You cool with that? Let's give it to Pick 6 wins. Justin said.
So. Let's do it. We got plenty of giveaways.
Remember this, dude? Look, you don't see this anymore. This is
exactly.
This is like nostalgic. Look at.
Yes.
Remember they used to be like this, and you go into the little liquor store, and they'd be sitting on the shelf. You know what I mean?
Just rows of them.
This is what I'm talking about. So right here on the top.
My card shop in the late 80s was called Wiggy's, and it was this big fat white albino guy. He had pink eyes. He's always shaking. He was almost blind, and I got all my best cards from that guy.
Oh man, so they're a little brick. They're not too bad though.
Oh yeah, I was wondering about that.
No, they're not as bad as like Stadium Club gets. Let me loosen them all up here.
Those do get rowdy.
They like screw up the surfaces. These ones aren't bad at all. So let's see.
So
we got
Pick 6.
The first card is actually super cool.
Nice.
Dan Marino.
Awesome.
Sweet. Oh man, he said he used to buy those at Safeway. Remember Safeway?
We didn't have Safeway up here.
We had Safeway.
I know of them, but they're never up here.
Chris Warner's card 2.
Nice.
So that's cool. Yeah, I mean, these actually look really good, man. I like the fact, here's a Jim Everett.
Nice. Jim
That was when he was with the Saints, yeah, after he got traded. But they're cool. They're like borderless, you know what I mean? They have a nice little foil.
Sounds like photogenic a little bit.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So we got James Stewart.
Mm-hmm.
So you read the name, maybe. James Stewart.
No.
Charles Johnson from the Steelers.
Nice.
Hey, it worked out. Here's another Steeler. We got Bam Morris. You remember Bam Morris?
I can't think of his name. It's not familiar. Bam Morris. I probably have some of his cards.
Bam Morris.
I don't remember him.
Brian Mitchell.
Who's that red team?
The Redskins.
Redskins? Okay.
Not no Commanders, dude.
No.
We got Reggie Cobb.
Yep.
It's a cool one. I remember some of these guys. Tony McGee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, this pack was meant for Pick 6 anyways. Right? No, Pick 6 is Saints fan. Yeah, my bad. This is Rod Woodson.
Oh, that's beast. The auto. That's my main auto for today.
Rod Woodson is official.
Yep.
We got Eric Allen.
Nice.
And Ernest Givens.
All right.
So not a bad pack. I just got to make sure I keep these things all separated. Yeah, they were bricked a little bit, but none of them have surface. These cards look freaking clean, dude. This is a cool box.
Good.
This is a cool
Front,
box.
back, corners, great.
Yeah, I'm gonna rip one for myself over here, man.
Do it up.
Jags expansion and the Panthers.
Yeah.
See what this is. I just like to. Lewis Tillman. I know I can do this at some point.
There he is.
Oh, dude, this will go straight in the PC, man. Look at this. Leon Lett.
Nice.
That's a cool one. Oh, cool. This is a checklist. This is going. You know what? I'm putting this one right in your pile, dude. This is a team checklist. Hold on. I got to show you the checklist first. All right. That's a checklist on the back. And here's the team. And look at the player.
Yes.
Drew Bledsoe. It's paper.
Yes, dude. Awesome.
Terry Allen. Mark Say. We got Derek Alexander. Vikings. Aeneas Williams. You got Aeneas Williams. Remember him?
Yeah.
He was sick.
Yeah, I do him, yeah.
Lake Dawson.
Pick 6. How you doing, buddy? I mean, God is great. Ken, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Alvin Harper.
Nice.
Oh, dude, cool. I got one of the Chase cards. I think this one is the which one was I think this is the trophy collection. Curtis Conway.
Awesome.
It's got like the little bursty.
That's good.
To catch a lot. Yeah, it's cool. Curtis Conway. It's pretty cool.
See that. Oh, yeah. I see it better in my computer there coming in. That looks nice, man.
Ernest Givens and Bubby Brister.
Bobby Brister.
Yeah. That's a good trivia question. How many teams did he play for?
Good Lord.
So yeah, cool, man. That was awesome, man. I love ripping those. Those are sweet.
Yeah, man. Just seeing those names is always great, especially when it's of the time that they were actually playing. I love that.
Yeah. Ken is here. What's going on? Japan has just checked into the building.
Love it.
Yes, sir.
Konnichiwa.
Which one is Konnichiwa and then what's goodbye is what arigato or whatever?
No, that's thank you, I think.
Oh, thank you. Well, arigato for coming in, Ken. Yeah.
He'll straighten us out in a second.
I was trying to find I had a bunch of these you started talking about trivia and I had these in my desk drawer. It's funny, we were talking about them later. I got these old Super Bowl trivia.
Yes, dude.
Remember these? The ones that did the little change when you did it? Yeah, those are pretty cool. I have a few of those.
Yeah, I got this guy right here.
Yeah, dude, that's the same one. No way.
Is it?
It is. I wonder I don't know if it's the same question, but yeah. Name the
My
player with the highest average gain per catch in a Super Bowl game.
nope.
We got Lynn Swan, John Stallworth, Cliff Branch, or Max McGee.
Oh, I had no idea.
Stallworth.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was Stallworth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no, it's not the same. Who gained the most yards rushing in his Super Bowl career?
Ooh, in a Super Bowl career.
Super Bowl career. Franco Harris, Larry Zonka, John Riggins, or Clarence Davis?
Ooh, that's tough. The Dolphins only did the 1 year, right? So I know it wasn't Zonka.
Yeah.
I don't think it was Zonka. And Franco,
Harris,
it's got to
Riggins,
be
Davis.
It's got to be Franco Harris.
Attaboy.
Yeah, it's got to be the immaculate reception guy.
Yes, sir.
So I think Dino's in here somewhere.
He was here.
He was. He said he'll be right back, I think, a little while ago. Yeah, these things are cool, man. I have a whole bunch of these. I'd ripped a bunch of packs and
Nice.
they were sitting in here. I think I have a whole stack somewhere.
So is every one of them the same flip?
No, they're not. They're oh wait. Yes, they are. Never mind.
Okay.
They are all the same.
Okay.
Maybe it was a different one for the second series or whatever.
I guess they're numbered 1 through 13 for the Super Bowls.
Me when my wife chased me with the meat cleaver.
Good Lord.
But yeah, those are cool. You know, it's what's cool about this 95 stuff is I'm gonna show this little parallel thing again. It's got like the refractor. I mean, this is what started all the madness, you know what I mean, with the refractor.
Yeah. So it looks like what his body is refracting, or is it all refracting?
The whole card is. Let me see if I can get it in the light better. There you go. That looks a lot better. So there's it comes from from the Pinnacle side. It's like shooting down.
Yes.
So it's like
I see it.
So it's kind of all metallic. You know what I mean?
That's cool. Looking.
Even the players, but the streaks just go behind them. Pretty cool, man.
I like that.
I mean, definitely was high tech for the 90s, bro.
Absolutely. Even these 3D cards.
Yeah. Yeah. But
let me let me get one more trivia. Get another trivia going. We'll get these newcomers into one.
All right, I'm just ripping packs over here. Never mind me, dude.
Cool.
You got my head stuck in 95 right
I
now.
like it. Yeah, let's see this, and then I'll read another question.
Yeah, I'm just ripping them. So,
are you gonna just show goodies?
I'll just show the goodies. We're not flipping through a ton of base.
All right.
James
Then
Stewart.
while you're flipping through, let me ask these guys this: in Super Bowl 21,
James Stewart,
who recorded 12 tackles and 1 sack? In Super Bowl 21.
21. Who was in 21? Super Bowl 21. God, I gotta cheat and look at. Were these cards for Super Bowl 21? I don't even remember these.
You're near.
Who was 21? 21 was. God, off the top of my head, I can't even think who 21 was.
New York.
It was the Giants?
Mm-hmm.
Was that the Giants?
Which should be a big hit.
Trying to think. 21. And what was the question again? What was the question again?
It was in Super Bowl 21, who recorded 12 tackles and 1 sack?
12 tackles and 1 sack. That would have had to been Lawrence Taylor.
Absolutely. I see Pick 6 jumping in on that.
I just give it away. I'm over here just answering. We didn't give everybody a chance. At least Pick 6 jumped in before I did. That's good.
He beat you. I saw it come in first. Yeah. Pick 6. Give me a number 1 through 5. 1 through 5 number. See if you can't hit a nice JJ, a nice.
Oh, here's a Reggie Cobb, man.
Oh yeah,
That's that we were talking about the
I like
Jacksonville
that photo.
Jaguars coming out that year.
Dig that.
That was pretty cool. Yeah,
George
Flipper
Bond.
Anderson. Look at that Rams card.
Flipper.
James Stewart, another rookie. Jeff Blake. Oh, here's another cool one of these. What one is this? This is these are the team Pinnacles. Oh, that's cool, man. Wait till the wheel's done. I'll show you the.
Did I say 40? 40. Okay, let me get your 40 card.
Well, you're flipping through the cards, dude. These were the team Pinnacles where they had the player on the front and back. Oh, Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams on the Mosaic debut. Nice. Pick 6.
So these were the team Pinnacles back then. Remember? I don't know if you remember them. They had like the foil look.
Yes,
but it had the player on the front and the back too.
I never had one, but I've seen those.
Yeah, so it was like the AFC NFC thing.
That's cool.
So this one had Rashawn Salam. I don't know if you remember him from the Bears.
Yeah, I do.
And Kajana Carter on the other side.
Remember him. Awesome. That's a cool card.
It is, man. These Pinnacles are actually real cool. I'm glad I got this instead of a Stadium Club box, man. That's pretty bitching.
Yeah. Yeah, those are great, man. How many cards in a pack? 36?
No, there's 36 packs in a box. There's 12 cards per pack. So
okay.
Yeah, it's definitely a ton of cards.
Man, why can't they keep doing that?
Yeah.
Although then they would flood us.
Big J Money, what's going on? Well, here, I'll rip a pack, man. Who wants a pack? Somebody pick a number between 1 and 100. Here, we'll revert back to the back of the box.
Get that pack of Pinnacle.
I'll rip one and ship one to somebody. Let's see.
Love it.
We'll use the last 2 digits of the first part of the barcode. Let's see.
RS? I already forgot who we're talking about. Rest in peace, RS. Who's that?
See, I'm giving some guys a time. Throw some numbers up in there.
Yeah, they're just starting now, so probably another.
Dude, I want this Emmitt Smith and this Steve Young and the Marino. These cards, I just want these, dude.
Yeah, man, they're beautiful.
You know what I mean? God, nice, cool portraits.
Very cool. They got Elway in those portraits.
I was looking through the checklist. I don't remember seeing Elway.
Okay.
I don't remember seeing Elway in there. Oh, Rashawn Salam, he passed away?
Oh.
I didn't know he had passed away.
I didn't know either.
I don't remember ever hearing that.
Justin's always in the know. He knows all this stuff.
We'll have to get Justin on here.
Yeah.
We'll do like a rapid fire trivia on him, dude. We'll you know. We'll get like some slab PSA card. We'll bring him on here. Hey, what up, Sick Twist? We'll hit him with like 20 questions. You know what I mean? And if he gets so many right, we'll give him a slab or something. You know what I mean?
I like that. Certain percentage right, get a slab or level up the slab with the better percentage.
Yeah. All right. So far we got how many people picked numbers between 1 and 100? We got pick 6. We got Big Sky. We got Red. Anybody else?
1 through 100.
1 through 100, man. Giving away. I'm opening packs for you guys. Let's see.
Lots of gibbies.
Oh, Cedric Benson. Yeah, I heard about him. I didn't hear about Rashawn Salam though.
I didn't know Benson passed away either.
Hey, Scary Terry, what's up, man? All right. Here we go. We're going to give it away right now. Let me look and see who I think already won it. The number is 46, man. 46 is the number. So
Oh, 46. Terry came right at John came right there. Oh no, that's big money. 1982.
yeah, I think Big Money is the one who picked it up. Yeah, Big Money.
That's a good year too. That's my
Yeah.
year.
Nice, dude. So Big Money. This one's coming. Here's your Pinnacle pack, dude. Let's get at it.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, look
Congrats.
at
Get
it,
a
bro. Look at
banger.
these. Look at this, man. They're all gold and pretty looking. You know what I mean?
It is pretty. That's a pretty sight.
Nowadays, man, they just if you get the retail stuff, you know, they just throw them in those white generic boxes, and you know, Benson crashes bike into a minivan. Lady passes away
God.
too. Oh, there's a cool card on the back. I can see that already, dude. That's a cool one. Oh, who are we just who mentioned this? When we were in the last week last week somebody was talking about Irving Fryer, right?
Yeah, I brought him up a second there.
There you go. Irving Fryer. He's in the Dolphins.
He was all over the AFC East, man. He was a little AFC East whore.
Terrence Mathis.
Nice.
Yeah, cool. Oh, this is a cool card. This is a really cool one. Tribute, Joe Montana.
Oh, cool.
That's a pretty cool looking card, dude.
That is cool looking.
You got Jeff Graham. Oh, here's another rest in peace guy. McNair.
Oh yeah. God.
Yeah, we got a McNair in there. That's his rookie, dude.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
95?
Yes. Look, it's a McNair.
Man, keep that safe. That's a special card, man.
McNair rookie.
I like that. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. The first pack went to I was supposed to be writing this shit down, bro. That's how bad it is.
Pick 6, I think.
Yeah, pick 6 was the first. Let me write this down because I'm gonna lose my spot here, dude.
And he's also the Caleb Mosaic debut.
Yeah. And then this one right here, this one we said was Big J Money. Big J Money. So yeah, he got the McNair rookie, and then there's a checklist. Oh, this is a bitchin' one, dude. Oh man, that's one of my PC guys. It's a checklist for the Lions. Got Barry Sanders on the front.
Oh, beauty, dude. Nice.
And it's got like the checklist on the back. That was pretty chill.
Those are cool cards, man. They don't do checklists anymore, do they?
No. Sean Jefferson from the Chargers. Eugene Robinson. Oh, man, there's another cool card. Look at this one. Except he's on the Vikings, Warren Moon.
I like seeing him in the Oilers.
Yeah.
Still cool, though.
Yeah. Oh, you got a McNair before you pass? Got Frank Reich.
That's awesome, Justin.
We got Willie Flipper Anderson.
Nice.
I know this isn't a rookie. This card is bad. This is a good card. There's like a second year. Jerome Bettis. When he was on the Rams. Yeah. That's cool. Look at that. He's like second year. Yeah. Jerome Bettis.
Nice.
That was a cool pack, man.
That was really good.
McNair rookie, and you got the Jerome Bettis. Barry Sanders.
Yeah, man, that's a cool pack. That was nice.
That was a cool pack, dude.
I like that.
That was.
And the Fryer on the Dolphins.
Yeah. Oh man. So who else? Anybody jump in here? Scary Terry and Sick Twist. See them. Pretty awesome. Pretty good night.
Yeah.
Let me see. So anybody in the chat picked up anything cool over the week? I know I asked the guys earlier, but we've had a few people jump in since then.
Or do you guys have any shows coming up around your areas that you're going to? I mean,
yeah.
I didn't even know where they're at. We get one every once in a while up as far as I am, but not often.
Oh, he said Kerry Collins is rookies in this year. Yeah, I was looking. I was checking through. I went on, what is it? That cardboard, whatever it is, connection or whatever it was. And I was looking at the checklist in here before I bought it. I was like, who's in 95? And there was a few rookies that were cool, but it was more just like the players that are still in there in 95 were just like sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost ending out an era around that time. Starting to.
Yeah. And 95 is kind of like when the swing happened in cards, you know, everything kind of like tapered down. The boom was
Yeah.
kind of coming to an end. And then,
That's when I left,
yeah.
just before that, and then I thought it was dead. I couldn't believe in 2022 when I came back and it was like everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, it's the boxes and the packs and everything were so much different. Where's
Yeah, they
Dean?
were.
Yeah, it was, right? 95. Yeah, we haven't seen much. It was cool. Man, that Bettis card. I'm just looking at that Bettis. That's dude,
nice,
that's a
man.
cool looking card. Dude, look at that thing.
He was a beast, man.
It would have been cool if it would have been in one of those what are they, refractor things like the Curtis Conway. That would have been cool.
I know. From my camera, they almost all look like they're refracting, but it's such a small.
They're high glossy, but like these ones are foil. It's not really like a refractor. They're more like foil. They're not like.
I gotcha.
You know what I mean? But they still have like the kind of foil.
Yeah. Refraction. Cool. That's cool, man.
Nice, man. Yeah, I don't know. Dean said he was going to be right back, and then he kind of disappeared. Hey, is everybody subscribed here, man? We're like falling short on subscribers here, people. I never asked.
Coming up on 100 there, though. That's getting there.
Yeah. Just ripping some more of these packs, dude. There's like 36 of them in here, so it'll take all freaking night.
Yeah.
Remember that when you used to get a box when you were a kid, dude? You get a box and it would like just take forever to rip it and then go through it and put it all together.
But you could almost get a full set back then too.
Yeah. Oh man, look, I got that Dan Marino that I liked. There's one in this pack
dude,
too.
you got it.
So I can keep it. I love me some Marino, man.
Perfect.
I got him again, Dino. Oh, this one's cool. I think this one is I don't know if this is one of those, if it's an insert. It's not one of the chase ones that they're calling it, but it's a Steve Young Pinnacle passer. Check this out.
Oh.
It's like it's blinging, dude. It's got gold on it, dude. That's a cool card though.
Steve Young was, what was he, 94, 93? When did he come in?
94. Steve Young led the NFL in passing for a 4th consecutive season. So he would have been like,
so 90.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was that early.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Bernie Parmalee. Oh, here's another one of those Pinnacle passers. Look at this one. This one's a cool one too. There's Jim Kelly.
Oh yeah. Good old Jim.
Those are cool.
That's High Life Hobby, boy.
Dan McGuire, dude. Remember him? Mark McGuire's brother?
No. Is that his brother?
Yeah, it is his brother.
What team was he on?
He was on the Dolphins at this point, but he didn't go anywhere.
Okay.
He was at the Seahawks, and then, he was a practice.
Yeah.
That was Mark McGuire's brother. It was.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And we got Barry Foster. That was a cool one.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a cool one, dude. Here, now, see, like you're on the show with me this time, and everything's gonna go in your box, dude. This one is one of those refractor. What are they called? The trophy collection, I believe it's what it's called.
Oh,
it is a trophy collection, but the cool part is they actually made the trophy collection out of a checklist.
No way.
But the player is Elway.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, look at that, dude.
Dude,
I'll have to throw in your box.
So awesome.
I was looking in that what is it, Cardboard Connection or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think this was like one of the higher priced cards. Dude, that's pretty cool.
Well, keep it if you want it. Don't feel like you have to give me anything.
No, when I say high price, dude, like there wasn't anything in this set that's over like $30. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't like there's no $100 bangers, but it was cool, man.
That's awesome, man.
That's a bitchin' looking card. Look at that thing. Man, you guys get the camera doesn't it doesn't like show it, man. It's like,
I could see the photo.
It was cool, dude.
That's awesome. Is that against the Browns in that? So that's probably the AFC championship game that got smoked in.
It doesn't say, it just says AFC, and then it shows the checklist on the back. Actually, I should have been looking at this. It's the whole AFC checklist. Oh, this is number 3 of 7. Who's all in this thing? Joe Montana's in here. Let me see. Drew Bledsoe, Dan Marino, John Elway, Jim Kelly, Jeff Hostetler,
Man,
Neil
the list of
O'Donnell.
QBs, the list was just so amazing back then.
Oh, here's our rookies. We had Kajana Carter, Steve McNair, Joey Galloway, Kyle Brady, Napoleon Kaufman. Remember him? Todd Collins, Rob Johnson, Cordell Stewart's in here.
Nice.
Tony Baselli, James Stewart, Jim Oliver, John Walsh, Tyrone Davis. Yeah, that's about it that I see.
Wow.
Pretty cool card, man.
It's a great list.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So what else is going on in the chat, man? Anybody nobody came back with saying they picked anything up, man.
Except for Pigskin, who bought the whole Stingley collection.
The whole Stingley connection. Yeah. Dude, he's got to have a massive one. I remember I watched a video of him and he was flipping through a bunch of his Stingleys and he already had a ton of them. So I'd be curious to see what it looks like.
I
got a stack with like 30 or more, dude. There's a big old stack here of Stingley.
Stingley stack?
Yeah.
I've got a couple Stingleys in his stack, but they're like stupid base Stingley, but maybe he likes them.
Yeah. Hey, Napoleon quit to become a pastor, says Scary Terry. He said he's one of my favorite Raiders.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember Napoleon Kaufman, man.
Who else did that? Mace. Was that Puff Daddy's partner, Mace? He quit rap to be a pastor, right?
Did he?
Way back in the late 90s, I think.
Let's see if we can pull something else out of here. Let me see. Oh, here's a cool Raider. I got one. Uh-oh. There's card stuck. Tim Brown.
Nice.
I can't stand the Raiders, dude, but credit where credit's due, right? Tyrone Wheatley, running back, rookie.
Yeah, you would. Yeah. Even when they were in because when they were in LA, you're San Diego. You guys were 3-hour rivals.
Yep. Henry Ellard. Remember Henry Ellard?
I do, yep.
Redskins. It's a cool one. Eric Allen. This is a pretty cool pack.
Yep.
Ernest Gibbons. Oh, there's your Bubby Brister again.
There's Bubby.
Yeah, they were actually, that's one of the reasons I actually became a Charger fan, believe it or not. When I was a kid, we used to have to go to the Coliseum to watch the Raiders play. And I don't know if you're familiar with Southern California, but the Coliseum is like down by South Central LA kind of thing. And there's like no parking. Like when you go to Raiders games or you go there, it was like, what does it say? I thought 49er fan hated the Raiders and I thought Raiders hated the Chiefs. We used to go down there and there's never no parking. So you're like parking in people's front yards or charge like $20. And
that's the move.
It was just, dude, it was rugged down there. Let me tell you, it was rugged. Even when I was a kid, like it was pretty rugged.
Yeah.
You know, those people fighting in the streets.
Yeah,
you know what
man.
I mean?
Yeah.
And, I remember just watching the Chargers, you know what I mean? When they would play the Chargers, my mom would take me to the games and that's what we would do. And I remember we used to go to a lot of Rams games too, but for whatever reason, the Chargers stuck. You know what I mean? Maybe it was one of the first games I went to. I think that's probably why. But yeah, the Chargers stuck and away I went, man. Oh, wait, I lost you, Seth. Hold on a second. I know your volume's gone. I don't know what happened. I lost your volume, Seth. I don't know where you went. Yeah, you like completely. Did you hit mute or something on the phone? I can't hear you at all, man. Marcus Allen and Bo Jackson got me hooked on running back game. Emmitt Smith and Barry Foster, Barry Sanders, Ricky Watt. There you are. I hear you now.
Someone called me and it killed my sound.
Oh, man. All right. Ricky Waters. Yeah, dude. I remember a lot of those players, dude. Barry Sanders. Marshall Faulk. Remember when he was with the Colts? That's where he came up at, right?
I only think of him as a Ram.
Yeah, he came out with the Colts.
Okay.
Yeah. He was at the Colts. Oh, there's another one of those tribute Joe Montana card. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Jim Everett again.
Yeah, good old Jim.
Haywood Jeffries. Right.
Nice. Titans or Oilers?
Oilers, yeah. This was when they still had the Oilers.
Yep.
Brian Reeves. Stan Humphries.
Nice. That's your guy.
Yeah. Another one of those Rod Woodsons. Cool. I get to keep one of those.
Nice, dude.
Eric Allen and Ernest Givens.
That's your 4th Givens so
Yeah.
far.
Oh, dude. I mean, with 9,000 cards in the set.
That's how it was. Yeah.
And 36 packs, dude. I mean, there's a good chance.
It's going to happen. All right, let me throw a little, you get ready for your next one. I'll get a little trivia out here. Let's do in 2008, in the 2008 NFC Championship game, this receiver caught 9 passes for 152 yards.
Okay. Repeat it, and I won't say it this time.
Okay. In 2008 NFC Championship game, this receiver caught 9 passes for 152 yards. 2008.
Falk traded to Rams. Falk played with Manning his rookie season. Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did, huh?
Yeah, he got drafted by the Colts.
I didn't know he
But
played
I thought he played a couple seasons there. I didn't know he. I know he played a couple seasons there. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he was a Colt, man. Let's see who. Anybody got the answer to the trivia question?
'2008 NFC Championship game. The receiver played for the Arizona Cardinals.
I know who that is.
Yeah. Not Burris.
Hall of Fame legend.
Yep.
Here, I'll throw a hint that's more trivia. I believe he's number 2 on the all-time receiving.
I believe
yards.
you're right.
I think he's number 2.
You're right.
I'm almost certain he's number 2. Yes, sir.
Scary got it.
Yeah.
Remember when Plaxico Burress shot himself in the leg?
Oh yeah.
So ridiculous. John, give me a number 1 through 5.
Yeah, dude, he's a beast. He's up there. He's behind you. I guarantee you that. I got his rookie. I think I have the refractor.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. He's the same year as Phillip Rivers and all those guys.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I always wanted Rivers to win one.
Yeah, me too, dude. Trust me.
I loved his clean trash talk. That was one of the highlights of that guy.
Yeah. It was cool.
1. They do it.
I mean, that team was so solid, dude. I can't believe they fired Schottenheimer. I think that was what
Marty.
They should have never done that. How you win 14 games and get fired?
I know, dude.
Doesn't make sense, but whatever. I still remember. Here's LT.
31.
We're rocking LT today.
31. Oh, I just dropped the box. Okay. 1. Now you'll see what's in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yeah, there's some cool
16,
discos.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 24, 25, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh, 31 is up. Vance Johnson. Denver Broncos autograph. Beautiful auto there. So that was Scary Terry taking one of the 3 amigos right there. Nice hit, dude.
Man, on that, I don't know if you were still on the live when I walked past that Elway helmet.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, there was an Elway helmet. It was autoed. It was pretty sick.
Full size?
Yeah, full size. He had a couple. He had a
Mm.
Montana, and I think there was a Jalen Hurts, and there was a couple of them that dude had at his table that were pretty nice.
That's cool. I'm a sucker for helmets.
Let me see. Trying to find another barcode.
Right?
Yeah.
Or
There we go. Pick another number. Hey, pick another number between 1 and 100. We'll use the barcode off the back of the packs, man. That's different than the other one.
It works great, right?
It's perfect,
Works
right?
great. Yeah.
Ready, go, everybody. 1 to 100. Tell you what, I'll rip 2 packs, dude. I'm gonna give you 2 packs.
Nice.
And while we're waiting, I'm gonna rip another one, dude. I'm enjoying it. I like looking at the old players. It's pretty bitching.
Right? I love it, dude.
Hey, so nobody's got any shows coming in? I mean, I'm looking at some of the people I know where a lot of you guys are at. Nobody was from Southern California. I think that's in the chat that had a chance to jump on down to the card show, man. That front row card show is such a good time, dude.
It looked great. It didn't look too crowded either.
It was pretty crowded. I actually had to hike in, dude, because the parking lots were all full.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't too bad. And that's a big convention center. Pasadena Convention Center is no joke, man.
I bet, man.
And let's see. Anthony Miller. Mark Rippon.
Oh, yeah.
Remember Mark Rippon?
Redskin QB.
Oh, here's a Marcus Allen on the Chiefs.
Nice.
I wish I could open some mid-90s Fleer, but I'm scared as they're all bricked. You know, you just have to kind of check it out and see. I don't know if it had to do with humidity or if it was just heat, but like these guys that I'm picking these up from, I mean, none of these cards, a couple of the top packs were a little bit bricked, so, but not really bricked. They didn't do like Stadium Club was real notorious for that. Those things would like stick together. You pull them apart and there's like pieces of paper coming off with it, or it would just totally kill the surface, you know?
Can't stand. I opened some 2003 Bowman that was pretty bricked. It came apart decently, but then it's already bricked again in my card box.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I'd imagine Montana, it's probably pretty tough, right? I mean, Montana's only got like 1 million people in the whole state, right? I don't think they have a high population, so.
Billings, yeah. Missoula.
Billings, yeah. I'm sure they probably have some cool ones, man, like at like churches and stuff. Those are my favorite ones anyways, to be honest with you.
Man, today there was like estate sales all over my town today. I couldn't stop because I was working, but I was jealous of my town today. Everywhere I drove, there was a yard sale or estate sale going on.
All right, let's see who won the numbers. It's going to be 2 packs I'm going to rip for you. It's going to be Justin because it's number 35 on the barcode is number 35. So
highlight. You haven't won a thing, and there's 3 people trying to win.
Dude, I'll tell you what. If you don't win by the next time, dude, I'll just give them a pack. Trust me, we got enough here to go.
Yeah. Anyone who doesn't get a spin too, I'll spin it for.
I'm gonna rip this thing open, both of them, so we don't got to stop. Oh, there's a cool card right on the top, man. Yeah, see, these weren't bricked. These packs were all smooth on these ones.
That's great, man.
Yeah, John Elway.
Nice. Is that the same but
no,
regular?
This one's the landscape one. John Elway.
Oh
wow, what a bitchin' pack. Look at this one, Michael Irvin.
Sick. Very nice.
Well, that one's cool. It's got Emmett like helping him off the field, or they're just chatting it up. So it's like Michael Irvin and Emmett on the same card. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Great card.
We got Terry Allen.
Dino was here. He could have had a cool card, but
Terry Allen. Curtis Conway.
Yep. Conway.
Tyrone Davis, rookie.
Yeah.
Oh, this is one of the gold. Oh, this one is badass. He got the chase, dude. He got a chase card. Yeah, he got a chase card, bro. Justin got a chase card. We got a Warren Moon. This is one of those passers. But no, this is the chase card right here, dude. He got a wow, this one's actually really, really bitching.
That is sick.
Trying to see if it's numbered or anything. Doesn't look like it's numbered. Has a facsimile auto on the back. Dude, it's the Troy Aikman showcase.
Oh,
Dude, that's a bitchin'
that's
card,
cool.
dude.
That is
Yeah,
cool.
and then on the back, it's cool. Look, even the back has like photo on it, and it's got like his
Nice.
like it's not his real auto, but yeah, that's cool, man. I'll have to sleeve that one up before we send it out.
That is great.
You got Chris Pillman, Sean Jefferson, Leroy Horde, Ray Childress,
Yep.
John Freeze. Oh man, here's another killer card. This is a cool 2-packs, dude. Look at this. Boom, Reggie White.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, Reggie White, man. That's a cool one.
R.I.P. Reggie. Great
Reggie
card.
White. Yeah, that Aikman's cool, man. I think I saw that on that list. That's one of the higher ones. Oh, Natro Means. Boom. Chargers, baby.
Nice.
Benny Parmalee, Robert Brooks, Glenn Milburn, Mark Bruner, Billy Brooks. Yeah, I can't believe he nailed that, dude. That's cool. He got my freaking one per box hit. My one per box hit, dude. No, I don't know.
Is it one? Is it one per?
I think so. I don't know. It's their chase cards. That's a dude, this is a good one too. These are cool 2-packs. Emmitt Smith.
Crushing the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Poor Dino.
Yeah. Steve Bono. I remember him.
Right. Yeah.
Derek Fenner. Man, that was a cool pack, dude. Justin scored on that one.
That was a good score for sure.
Yeah, Michael Irvin. Who else did he pull there? Emmitt Smith. Who else was in that thing? It was Reggie White was in there. That was a cool pack, dude.
Yeah,
And
Reggie was a good
Troy
one.
Aikman. That Troy Aikman's
Yeah.
bitching, man. Look at that thing.
That's the big dog.
Like the portrait. Yeah.
That's cool.
And then
Clean.
Warren Moon. Who else did he get in here? That Michael
Yeah,
Irvin
Moon.
and a John Elway. Dude, what a killer pack.
Killed it.
It was like freaking quarter of them were Hall of Famers, man. I'll have to sleeve those up before I send them off, though. All right, so Justin was packs 3. Let me see. He got 2 packs, right, Justin? Because I'll forget, dude. I'll sit here and start ripping cards and forget who I'm supposed to send it to.
Yeah. Yep. I started writing mine down so you're not overwhelmed over there.
I'll be overwhelmed anyways, dude. Man, I'm telling you, after going to that card show, it was like literally, dude, I was just trashed. I went to work at midnight that night. I woke up to get ready. And then I worked all day, and then I left work and went straight down to Pasadena to the show and then walked around. Then I had to drive home in traffic. So,
yeah, that's big day.
Dude, it was a
At night.
long one, man. It was a long one.
Yeah.
But cool, man. What do we got going? Who's still in the chat, man?
Let me see.
I don't even know how long
HLH?
we've been on here, man. I don't even know how long we've been on here for.
About an hour.
Nice.
Not bad. HLH, give me a number. I'm sick of you not winning anything.
I want to get one of those clear shots out of here.
I know. When you read that, I was hoping to see one.
It's I think it's like the original acetate card.
Wasn't the National in Ohio or somewhere last year?
Yeah, it was Cleveland, I think, last year. I wouldn't mind going back out to Chicago, man, for a visit. Chicago was a really cool place, dude.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, there's the checklist for the Cowboys. It's got the Emmett on there. It's pretty cool.
Nice. You're getting them Emmets. That's cool. 34. High Life Hobby.
Oh, wow. I was reading this checklist. A pretty good checklist. Reggie White, Troy Aikman, Jerry Rice, Michael Irvin. I see him in there. Calvin Williams, Ken Norton Jr. Actually, Brett Favre's in here. Deion Sanders. There's a lot of Hall of Famers on this checklist. Barry Sanders, Chris Carter.
HOH, Bo Nix. Draft class.
Remember Neil Smith?
Yes,
Andre Rison.
yeah.
He was the one that got his house burned down by what's her
Left
name,
eye.
right? Left Eye. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a burner.
She was a messy girl.
Yeah. Let me see. Those are great looking cars for sure. Yeah, acetate like kind of came out like in the mid to late 90s, and they went nuts with it for a while.
Yeah, I remember seeing him again, like the mid '90s. I just wasn't into it anymore, and I missed out on so many cool things back then.
Well, it's great. You can go to the card shows and get boxes for like $25.
You know, I'm not much of a card show guy. I don't feel comfortable in those places. Like I'd rather, I don't know. I just want to make fun of people if I go in there. I don't know. They're not for me.
Yeah, I mean, the big ones are kind of nuts. I really like. I got that Elway checklist
Hell yeah.
and an Elway card. That was cool. But I like those like church ones. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
or like
Right.
the ones at the mall and stuff like that. Those ones
Yeah.
are really cool.
Right.
The thing that I do like about that front row one though, it's kind of like it's like a big little show. You know what I mean? Like it's a big
Yeah.
show, but it's not the same as like some of the other ones. Like the West Coast Card Show, which used to be Burbank.
Right.
The Burbank Card Show.
Yeah.
That's a super cool show, but it's more of like a trade show than it is a card show. You know what I mean?
You're sure. That's mostly like if I've been to a place, it's been more of a trade show than what were you at one last year?
Yeah, I go to the I think they did like 3 of them throughout like the spring and summer of the front row. So I go to all the front row ones that are in my area,
Okay.
but I'll usually go to the Burbank's card show, which is now the West Coast Card Show they call it.
Okay.
There's a Mark Ingram on one of those foily deals.
Nice.
Pretty cool. But yeah, I usually go to those. Those are the 2 big ones. And then if I see one pop up somewhere in the town of Brea, they have one that's a small one that they rent like a hall from one of those places, like a
Elks Lodge.
VFW or something like that, or Elks
Yeah.
Lodge, yeah, and they throw a
Yeah.
card show down there.
That's
So
cool.
those are kind of cool ones to go to.
Very nice.
Yeah, I like those ones. I have out of 25 second-year Marshall Falk auto. Damn, that would be a cool. Marshall Falk was a beast, dude. That guy had such good hands.
Yeah, you got that in '95? I didn't realize they had such short prints back then.
I
That's
think
cool.
like towards the end of the 90s when they started numbering cards. I mean,
Is
I have
that
some
when?
stuff like some Steve Smith rookies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you know, they're numbered, but they were numbered pretty high. So to get one like that low is pretty
Yeah, I know I
awesome, dude.
followed a Brett Favre, but it was like numbered to the year of the car. I think it was like out of 2008 or something, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Rashawn Salam. I'm
So
over here, dude. I'm over here just ripping packs, dude. Like just crazy.
Dude,
I
why
love
not?
these things, man. They're really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
They
yeah,
are.
are you, is anybody in the chat going to go to the national?
I doubt it from these guys, right?
Well, there's some guys that are out there in the Midwest, I think.
High Life is upstate. I don't know where John is. Scary Terry.
Oh no, I think he's out farther. I just have a package. I just mailed out those what you call it? He won the Jaden Daniels card.
Oh, nice, man. That's right.
I think he's like out
That's
by
right.
you. I think he's in Maryland, dude. Wasn't it?
Oh, really?
Yeah. He said I don't want to get mugged in Chicago. Yeah, good point.
I've been there a few times driving through, and my brother was born there.
Yeah, he is Maryland.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Perfect.
You get mugged on the L train, man.
Yeah. Nice, John. I got a box. I'll add this in.
I had another of those Barry Sanders checklists. Those are pretty cool, man. I PC everything Barry Sanders, so.
Oh, do you? I got to put something together for you.
Oh yeah, dude. I got mad Barry cards. Oh, I got another one of those quarterback cards. It's Todd Collins, dude.
Oh, yeah. That's a nice looking card.
Oh shit! Except for now, it has
Was
a
a
ding
nice looking
corner.
card.
Luckily, it didn't ding it. That's the showcase chase card, man.
What Canadian brand, like a Tim Hortons brand football or something? I wonder what that was. 89.
Jim Harbaugh. Look at that. There he is on the Colts.
Nice. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Have you ever checked out Scary Terry's channel when he does all his Hot Wheels?
I haven't seen the Hot Wheels. No.
Yeah, I saw him doing Hot Wheels.
You know, Scary Terry doesn't pop up in my feed. I see his videos once in a blue moon, but I didn't think he made videos. I never see him. Maybe I should dig a little deeper.
You know, I started trying to comment on everybody's video, even if it's something.
Yeah.
That way, at least, because if you start commenting on them, they'll show up in your feed more often. Because I was getting the same problem, man.
Yep. My buddy is a streamer. He streams other stuff, but he said that if you comment 5 words on a video, that's what gets the algorithm going. If it's under 5 words, doesn't really do anything. If it's all emojis, it doesn't really do anything. But if it's 5 words, so I always try and at least get like 5 real words into my comments.
So you should see Hobby Collector's Hot Wheel collection. It's massive.
Hobby Collector, yes. I know about his deal.
Yeah, right, Scary Terry? It was you that had Hot Wheels, wasn't it? I know I'm not mistaken him. Oh, this is a cool one. I got a Jim Kelly and a Dan Marino. Oh, I got another sparkly.
Nice combo.
Got a sparkly Elway. Oh, dude, this is the fuck. I got to go back and check these, dude. Those little sparklies. This is the artist proof Elway.
No way.
Yeah, see the little down here in the corner, the little artist proof.
Oh yeah, I do see that.
Yeah, that's a banger, dude.
That is cool.
Too bad Hammy couldn't make it. He could have seen this Brett Favre.
Right?
Yeah, that's an artist proof. I got to go back and see if any of those guys got artist proof. They might have got an artist proof, man.
Yeah, you should double check those. Lion's Luck, I haven't seen him in a little bit. Did he stop making videos, I wonder?
I don't know. I haven't seen him either.
Yeah.
But see, I noticed that happens. What'll happen is like I won't see people. It even happened to you, Seth. I would watch your videos all the time, you know?
Yeah.
And then I just didn't see him anymore. So I don't know if they like reset something or I don't know what they do. Who knows?
I was going pretty steady for a little bit, and then I took like a week or 2 off, and I just killed it.
Yeah.
And now I just don't care. I'll whenever I get something, I'll make a video, but I can't stay as consistent.
Yeah, it's kind of the same deal. I try to get on. That's why I did this. Was I go on every Sunday, and this is kind of like, and then I just post stuff on my channel as I go.
Right.
I've been doing a lot more shorts and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, that's good. I was doing lives for a little bit, but then I started to forget about them, and then I completely forgot about them. I just never went back to them. One of these days, I'll get back into it.
Oh no, Justin didn't have a sparkly one. He had the Troy Aikman one, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Let me go back to these. I don't know if they're all artist proof or if it was just that one that was artist proof. It's pretty crazy.
All right, let me see who we got. We got 8 maybe in chat. Let me give another trivia and see if anybody can win something cool. In the 2006 AFC Championship game, which running back scored the game-winning touchdown to beat the Patriots? 2006 AFC Championship game.
And who scored it?
Who scored the game-winning touchdown to beat the Pats?
This is pretty cool. This Elway. It's the only one. The other ones didn't say that. This is the only one that said the artist.
Okay, good.
Wow. Artist proof on there, so.
Great poll.
Lunch.
Not Lynch.
Scored the game winner.
2006 AFC Championship. Game winner.
Was it TD?
No. Oh, 06.
Oh, 06. Who scored the game winner? In
Wrong
06?
team, Justin.
No Bucks.
06 AFC Championship. It was the Colts versus the Pats.
Does he have a son in the NFL right now?
Yes, Terry. Good call.
Does he have a son in the NFL right now?
He does not have a son in the NFL. No.
Okay.
He was a big name back in these days.
But he doesn't have a lineman like this guy on his team.
No, he does not.
Bruce Smith, baby. I have his rookie up there. I know he is Haitian.
Is he Haitian? He could be.
Oh, dude, how do you get a pack where your second card is Reggie
No
White?
HLH.
You get Reggie
What'd you
White.
get?
I got a Bruce Smith, and then the next card was Reggie White. Two of my favorite
sick.
all-time linemen, dude, right there.
JA, initial JA.
Ricky Prohl. Remember Ricky Prohl?
Maybe.
The receiver. And Flipper Anderson and the bus.
If you're on a boat on a lake, there's never a reason to be alive.
Oh yeah, he's out there in Bullhead, out by the river, Arizona.
Nice. Okay.
I was texting him. I said, "Dude, what happened to you, man?" But I ain't mad at you because if I had a boat and I was at the river, I'd be on that shit too.
Right? Oh, Big Sky. Does that say Joseph?
Yeah.
I like it. I like most of that.
I would have guessed Marvin
There he is.
Harrison. Joseph Adai.
There he is.
Adai.
Well, give me a 1 through 5, Justin. Terry.
I'm surprised Hammy hadn't jumped in yet. I wonder he must still be at that clinic, that camp.
Yeah, he was hoping to maybe be able to catch a minute, but he also said probably not. So we'll see.
No, he probably won't be able to get on, but I figured maybe he'd jump in and be in the chat.
Yeah.
I guess it was going pretty good. He got that coach's award. That's cool.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. And what was the player's name? James? I can't remember. Jordan James or somebody?
Yeah.
I can't remember. But he got the autograph card, and his son was able to throw to him. So,
yeah, that's pretty
1,
cool.
2, 3.
That's Jordan James.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Here's a Bledsoe card.
Hell yeah, Bledsoe.
Dana Stubblefield. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Stubblefield. Justin, card number 7.
Johnny
1,
Morton.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is going to be a JJ. I'm waiting for somebody to hit a binger. JJ Donruss. Justin.
He's from Ghana. Pierre Garçon is from Haiti.
Oh, Garçon, yeah. Haiti. IT. What pack you on there?
Oh, I'm like halfway through the box, dude.
Okay. Nice.
I'm just ripping. And I didn't even realize how long we've been on now.
I like it. Yeah, keep going. I'll give a couple more cards out. All right, let's see.
God, I had some base cards going. I love it. Here's a stack of base cards.
Oh wow, look at that.
I got a bunch of cool hits though, man. There's some cool stuff in this. I dig it, man. I love going through some of these old players, man.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at Dan Marino's and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jerome Bettis in a Rams uniform and
with the Reggie Whites.
Yeah, Reggie Whites and Bruce Smiths and Elway card, the Pinnacle passer.
Yeah, man. Cool. It's a great bunch of cards in there. Henry Riggs plays this year. Oh, Ruggs. He's
not going to get out this year. He can't play this year because he's not eligible for parole or whatever it is until I think it was like next year, the beginning of next year or something.
Oh, he's the one who killed the person with the car. Is that him?
Yeah, that Raiders receiver.
Yeah.
The lady and her dog.
Doing like 90 or whatever.
Well, he's doing like 120 or some nonsense.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was that lady and her dog.
Oh my God. It's horrible. Let's see. Which Packer receiver caught a 54-yard touchdown in Super Bowl 31? Packer receiver caught a 54-yard touchdown in Super Bowl 31. Who was it? First one I see. Hopefully one of you guys will win something cool.
Remember Rocket Ishmael?
I had his rookie card. And I used to trade with my neighborhood buddies, and I didn't know who he was. And my friend down the road skunked me for that card. And luckily he didn't pan out because I thought for sure I lost a big card back then.
Well, remember when he first came out, and instead of going into the draft, he went up to Canada. Remember that?
Yes. Yeah. It was
it was like the big deal. And he went up to Sterling Sharp. Somebody said Sterling Sharp. Georgia Breaks.
Not Sterling.
22.
Oh, Georgia Breaks. What's up? Not Sterling. This one's tough because you don't think of him as a Packer. You think of him as another team. And he's been mentioned in passing already in this live stream. He's mentioned kind of recently. Packer receiver, 54-yard touchdown, Super Bowl 31. You think of him as a Falcon. I do.
Ryzen.
There he is.
High Life Hobby.
Nice, dude. Give me a number. High Life, 1 through 5.
I just pulled a Ryzen not too long ago.
Yeah, man. Make it a good one.
Desmond Howard.
I want to see someone hit a good card.
Randall Cunningham.
The Vance Johnson. Oh, Vance Johnson. That's just a late guess.
Wow. Look at this, dude. Chase programs, dude. See, they actually have a checklist in this with the Chase cards on the back.
Do they?
Yeah. Look, Chase checklist.
Oh, no way. Look at that.
And dude,
that's kind of a cool thing.
The card is amazing, dude. Look at the front. Jerry Rice and Junior Seau.
Dick, dude. That's good for your collection right there.
That's a cool one, dude.
Very cool. R.I.P. Seau.
Junior. Man, it's cool. It's cool all you guys have stuck around with us this long. I got all wrapped up in ripping packs, dude. Oh, that's a nice one.
Not bad. I still want to see something cooler than that, Paul.
Was that Optic or what?
No, that's Donruss.
Oh.
I didn't rip enough Optic to get one this year. I ripped 3 boxes of Optic, and that was it. 1 blaster and 2 megas.
I got the package, Seth, waiting to open it for mail day.
Who did?
Georgia
Oh,
Breaks.
Georgia. Oh, I forgot I sent you something. Nice, dude. Enjoy that. I'll be remembering what I sent you when you open it.
You sound like me, dude. Half the time I forget to send it, and then when I send it, I forgot I did.
I have no idea what's in there, who it went to.
Oh, dude.
What do you got?
I didn't see this on the rookie checklist. This is a hell of a rookie card.
Uh-oh.
This is a banger rookie card. Look at this.
It's so small I can't
Warren
see
Sapp.
it. Warren Sapp rookie, dude.
Yeah, it's a Warren Sapp rookie.
Holy crap. That's a great pull.
Yeah.
But you don't have one of those.
I do not. Oh, here's a cool one. There's a lot of checklists in here. But this one's got Emmett on it.
Nice.
One of those sparkly ones.
You're getting some nice Emmett pulls, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that Warren Sapp card is sick, man.
That's killer. That's a good pull. I didn't realize he was a 95 guy.
He was a beast, man. Remember when him and Lynch were over there in Tampa Bay?
Yep. John Lynch.
Woo, man.
Yeah, man. He was also, I think I have a John Lynch auto actually here sitting around.
And then the cornerback, what was it? Was his brother was on the Giants, Rondé Barber?
Yeah, Rondé.
Yeah,
yep.
Rondé was over there.
Tiki and Rondé.
Mm-hmm.
I always liked Aqib Talib too. I had his jersey for a long time.
Yeah.
He was kind of a douchebag, but I liked him as a Patriot. All right, which Raider rushed for 1,759 yards in 1985? Which Raider in 1985 rushed for 1,759 yards? Famous Raider running back. 85.
In 85.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He's come up too, I think.
Oh, you got a Seau auto?
Who does? Oh,
Justin.
Of course he does. That's awesome.
Greg Bell.
No, not Greg Bell.
Dude, I gotta show you this. Dude, I'm gonna show you this gnarly patch I got, dude. Hold on.
Seau?
Hold on. You got me going with the bolts, baby.
Nice. 1985 Raider rusher, 1759. Who was it? There it is. High Life. Now he's stacking them up.
Was it Marcus Allen?
Yes, sir.
Dude, look at this nasty Junior Seau patch from what year was this? Like 91 or something like that? 92? I don't remember what year this was.
Give me number, HLH. Let's see this thing.
This is authentic, game used, live and direct, Junior Seau. And look at this nasty patch, dude. There's like paint smudges from somebody's helmet on it, dude. Isn't that bitching?
Why can't they all be like that? I want a dirty ass patch.
There's like a freaking hole in it, dude, and there's like paint. It's like, come on, bro.
That's so nice. Like Hammy said, he'll take a patch from someone's grundle.
I had to bring that out, dude. It's hanging
That
on
is
my
a
wall.
beautiful card. Jealous of that.
I thought it was cool. It has like paint on it and stuff. It's pretty bitching.
Really cool. H. This better be good, HLH. 1, 2.
Steve Largent, Scary Terry. Steve Largent was probably one of the. He's got to be one of the most underrated receivers.
Largent, yeah. Seahawks.
Dude, he was a beast, man. That guy had hands that were just ridiculous.
Yeah, for sure. I like those old Seahawks uniforms too. I always liked those as a kid.
I can't do it, dude.
They're
I
so
told you,
nostalgic for me.
I just can't. I
They're
don't
like
even.
ugly.
They used to be in the AFC West, dude. So I still hate them.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
I'm just kidding, though, man.
That's like when we
Largent.
had the Colts in our division. It was like, what the fuck are they doing in our division? But
Yeah, remember when they rearranged everything and they took them out because it used to be the Raiders, Broncos, Chiefs, and Seahawks were in there with the Chargers.
yep.
Yeah. Man, I'm looking at
Seahawks.
this Warren Sapp rookie. This thing's clean, dude. Like
Is it?
PSA status clean.
Keep her clean.
Yeah. It's been nestled in this box for 30 years.
And apparently safely nestled, man. Those things are kind of in good shape.
Yeah, none of them are really bricked. I think it all depends on the area that you're in, too.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Maybe if they came from like the South and it was more humid, they
Right.
bricked more than the other ones. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sean Alexander. Sean Alexander
Yeah.
was pretty good, man.
Yeah. He was good.
Sean Alexander was all right.
I feel like I have something cool of his. I don't know what it is though.
JJ Stokes. Remember JJ Stokes? His rookie.
I thought I had one, maybe not. All right, let me see. This Denver wide receiver who was drafted in 2010 set a team record with 1,720 receiving yards in 2013. Denver
20
Broncos receiver drafted in 2010 set a team record in 2013 with 1,720 yards receiving.
I have a JJ Auto.
I sold a JJ Auto.
I just got one of those Michael Irvin cards that has him and Emmett on it. That's a cool
Nice.
dude. Look, that's a cool looking card, dude.
It really is. It really is. That's great. Is that your second one? Is the same exact, or was it a different?
Oh yeah,
parallel?
Justin. It was in Justin's pack. He got it.
Oh, nice, dude. So,
So,
you got one.
so I got one. Yeah.
Perfect.
Another Brett Favre. I'll have to shoot that one to Hammy.
Oh yeah. Oh, Big Sky. Yes, Justin. Quick draw. Nice call.
Darren Woodson. Remember Darren Woodson?
Yep.
Chester McLaughlin.
1 through 5, Justin. McLaughlin. Chester.
Oh, there's a nice Emmett card. Look at this one.
Beauty.
It's got all these have the gold foil on them, you know? So that's what was kind of cool. Let me see. Who wants a pack, dude? First one to say I want a pack, dude, gets a pack.
Yes. That's awesome.
First one says I want a pack, dude. They get a pack, dude. Say it.
Dang it. And it has to be spelled just like that. I want a pack.
Now. You have to say the word now. Somebody wants a pack. Who wants a Pinnacle pack? I want. That's not it, dude. I need a pack now. That's what I want. Yeah.
I want. They're so close. No one's hitting it on the dot.
Here, we'll open this one for High Life Hobby, and the next one we'll give one to Georgia Breaks. Let's see what we got. We got Quadri Ishmael.
There we go, Justin.
You had a Quadri Ishmael. Keith Byers. Remember Keith Byers?
Yes, Keith Byers.
Rick Meyer. Oh, Darren Woodson. That's a cool one. And then we got Dave Brown.
Oh, High Life got it.
Yeah, I'm giving one to both, Georgia and him.
Okay, awesome. Good call.
I might just open 2 for Georgia Breaks because he said he wants a pack now, damn it. So, Isaac Bruce. Remember Isaac Bruce?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he was legit, man. And then there was Mike Shepard. Oh, here we go. Here's the answer to actually after we go with this one right here, Cleveland Gary. Here was the answer to the question, Marcus Allen. Get a Marcus Allen in there on the
There
Chiefs.
we go. Nice.
Danae Scott and Vincent Brown. There's your Patriots.
Brown. Beauty.
Those were cool Patriots uniforms back in the day.
Those are like, they have a cult following, at least in New England. I don't know how anybody else feels about them, but there's like a group of people who love the 90s Pats uniforms with the massive flying Elvis on the shoulder pad.
Yeah.
Those things are hilarious.
All right, cool. Let's see. Let's open these 2 packs. This is for the damn it, and this is for the now. 2 packs for Georgia Breaks. Let's go with it. Let's see.
Let's pull some bangers, man. I love this.
Hey, maybe we'll get another Sap rookie. That was pretty cool. Dude. Oh,
Yeah,
dude, he's already got another cool card. And I already got one, but here's Craig Hayward.
Yeah.
This is a cool one right here. Look at this one. Bruce Smith.
Oh, yeah.
The
That's ATL Lakers, boy. Very nice.
Ray Zellers. Oh, here's a cool one. The Steve Young Pinnacle Passer. It's got the gold embossed.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. Sean Gilbert. Sherman Williams, rookie. He left the NFL to make paint. No, I'm just kidding.
just thinking, like,
Mark
I might paint from him.
Mark Rippin. Bryce Pop.
Nice.
Adrian Murrell. I don't even know who that is. I don't remember him. Lorenzo White.
Yeah.
Yeah. John L. Williams. Remember John L. Williams?
Seahawk?
I think he did play for the Seahawks, and that one he's in the Steelers. And then Chester McLaughlin from the Raiders.
Yep.
Pack number 2. Let's see what it is.
Nice.
2 days rips. What's going on, man?
Up 2 days.
Oh, dude. I think this is one of the I don't know if this is a chase card or not. No. I think it's just a picture looks that way. It's a cool one, though. Deion Sanders.
Hell yeah, dude.
We got Deion Sanders over there. Gus Frerotte. Gus Frerotte.
Yep.
Gary Brown. Greg Hill. Derek Alexander.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a nice Elway. The whole
Verdi,
golden boss,
those are my-
the Pinnacle Passer one.
Those are my favorite uniforms for them.
Bryant Young.
Yeah.
Johnny Mitchell. Daryl Johnson. Oh, remember Amp Lee?
I don't know.
I remember Amp. Oh. Well, I'm going to skip this card and go to Boomer Esiason. Because this card I'm going to show you right here, dude, is legit, dude. Junior Seau.
That's a Seau, yes, sir.
That's a sick card, dude. Nice. You got a couple packs coming your way. Georgia Breaks.
Good score on those, Georgia. Yo, 2 days. Give me a number, 1 through 5. They were the good old days.
Yeah, that is a nice looking Seau card, man. That's cool.
Yeah, man.
I want you to see who's bowing to his feet. Look at this.
Nice.
Good old Bronco. That's a cool card, dude.
That is real cool.
Dude, I've been sitting here ripping pack after pack after pack. I still got a bunch of packs left, dude. 36 packs is a lot.
About back then.
Yeah, 36 packs is a lot of cards, dude. Actually, I think I'm down to the bottom 6, man. I got like 6 left. Rip 30 packs. Dude, I got wrappers like everywhere. It's all over my floor. It's perfect.
This is a pile.
Dude, you know what I'm looking for actually? I need wax packs from football. I want some old 80s wax packs, 90s, 70s, 60s if you got them. But I just want I want the wrappers, dude. I don't even want I just want wrappers. So if anybody's got any wrappers,
Shit.
You know what I was telling you? I'm gonna do one of those. I'm gonna take a board and I'm gonna cover it in wax wrappers. And then I'm going to resin coat it. So it's got like that shiny resin, and I'm going to bolt that Elytic display to the front.
That's a great idea.
Trying to get enough wax packs. I've saved a few, but
I'll if I get some, and if I have some, I'll send them to you.
Yeah. I've been saving a few. I think I got like some 81s and stuff like that. I got a
Okay.
couple. I have some of these. I never even opened these. Let me see. I got them sitting up here on the top. Remember the stickers, the little sticker packs?
Yes.
I have some of these from
Nice.
'88. I
That's
just threw
cool.
them up there. They still got cards in them, so I didn't open them. They're cheapies. Oh, Garrison
Yep.
Hurst. I remember him. Mark Brunell. Oh,
HLH. You just
Justin. Where's Justin? Do this. I'm gonna throw that in your pile of your winners, dude.
HLH wants a different kind of old rapper.
Oh, here's a Dan
He's
Marino in the gold I got. Hey, that's cool, man. There's so
sick.
many cool like Hall of Famers in here, dude.
I like how many different, like the same players on different cars. There's so many different parallels and such there, inserts.
There is. There's a lot. It's pretty cool.
You know, you got like 3, 4 different types of Elways, at least that I can remember, and other players too. That's great, man.
Yeah, dude. I threw that in your stack, bro. To Brunel.
Oh, I love it. Don't feel like you have to, but I love it. Thank you.
You know, it's funny. It was the crazy part. I think it was last week. Was it last week we were on and somebody brought up the extraterrestrial card or whatever it was?
Yes.
Okay.
Or
Remember
maybe 2 weeks ago.
they brought up and I couldn't remember what they were, and then I thought about it, and I actually sent a Mark Brunel that I pulled to Justin. I had one of those. It had like the little alien heads around it.
Yes, they're great looking cards.
Yeah,
and,
after we
and
got
Justin loves
offline.
Brunel.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I remembered after we got offline, I go, wait a minute, I did pull one of those extraterrestrial cards. I sent it to Justin. It was Brunel.
Yeah, well, you sent it to the right person. That's for sure.
Yeah, dude.
He does.
That's a cool Brunel card right there. Oh, yeah,
right,
that's a Jaguars one. So that was the first year of the Jags, right? 95?
What year? 90, 95?
Yeah. 95, man.
I still think of them as like a new team, the same as the Titans. In my head, they're still new teams. I can't.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. You'll know this one, Craig. Drafted in 2001, this running back set a rookie record for rushing yards in a single game with 218.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to tell anybody who it is, but I have, and I'm going to show you. It was funny.
I bet you got something nasty.
Hold on, dude. Hold on.
2001 was his draft year.
Dude.
That's Georgia Breaks. Oh, wait. No, it's not. It's Big Sky.
Dude, look at this. Numbered out of 500. From the 2001 season, Tomlinson tipped the 100-yard rushing mark in 3 of the first 4 games in 2001 and scored 6 times in that span. Bam. Patch card, LaDainian Tomlinson, this way. Game worn, 2001 rookie season. Patch card, game worn.
That is a nice card.
In one of those games that you just brought up, dude. So just throwing that out
there. That is, wow. That is disgusting.
Hey, bro, I told you, bolt up, dude.
Yeah.
Look, I got patch cards, Junior. Look at that Junior nasty patch.
The Junior,
dude, that's cool. What this is that it's a genuine article from his rookie season.
It's amazing.
Numbered.
That's what collecting is all about, you know? That's cars like that. Not like this crap they have these days.
Yeah. You keep calling out Charger stuff, I'll pull out a card about it, dude.
I love it. Love that. Before I forget, Justin, 1 through 5. I will forget. Just shaft you on a card.
Man, these are fun, dude. I don't even know how long we've been on here, dude. We've probably been on here 9 hours. I don't know.
I'm glad you bought those.
Oh,
I
dude.
just like seeing them again, really, you know?
Yeah, dude. It's good stuff, man. It really is. I'm just happy this thing wasn't all bricked up, man.
That's always like the main question. Am I going to open this and it's going to be trash or
Here's another Elway. Look at that. That's cool, man. Elway
crushing those Elways? Nice, dude. Oh, 5. This might be a good one. Maybe.
Mark Ingram.
1, 2, 3, 4. It is a good one. Oh my God. Justin. How about a Damian Pierce on-card auto out of 99? Congratulations, dude. Nice pickup. That's a running back, too. That's PC for you. Congrats, Justin. Nice card.
Look at that 2001 draft, dude. You're talking about LaDainian Tomlinson. You know, the Chargers traded down that year.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they had number 1 pick. They traded with the Falcons. Falcons took Vic. They took Michael Vick. That was the year Michael Vick came out, and the Chargers ended up with LaDainian Tomlinson and Drew Brees, I think, out of that. They came at the same time.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I
think it was Drew Brees that year, yeah.
I had a nice Chargers Breeze. I think I sent it to Justin.
Justin said Drew Brees too, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
The Purdue guy.
Nice. All right, let me see.
It got dark over there all of a sudden on you. The sun went down.
You know what I can do? I can make it lighter. It's still up.
We roll till the sun goes down over here, man. That's how it is. I like lost track of time, man. Just ripping cars. I can do this all day.
Let me see. In the 2006 AFC Championship game, 2006, I already read that one.
Here's another Bledsoe. I'm going to stick this one in Justin's pack.
Nice. Yeah, he loves Bledsoe.
So you got a Brunell and a Bledsoe there. Dude, I've pulled so many Chester McLaughlins. Why don't you give me some more of those Warren Sapp rookies? Damn.
Right? All right, let's see.
Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that your brother passed away, man.
Oh, yeah.
He was a Breeze fan.
Yeah. All Breezes of mine go over there.
It was a sad thing. I loved Drew Brees, and then he hurt his shoulder when he tore his rotator cuff in the playoff game. And then the whole thing happened with
and then they shipped him.
Well, then they shipped him. The whole thing happened with Eli, and they had the first round pick. And I mean, I kind of understand it, but I'm not cool with it. I loved him, man. Drew Brees was a shit.
Yeah.
He was the
Absolutely.
Shit. Wow. When you open a pack, dude, it starts with Bruce Smith, Reggie White, Dan Marino. Like,
Monsters.
What are we talking about here, dude? Like, you know? This is fucking too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, here goes Marshall Faulk. And yes, sir. With the Colts. Marshall Faulk.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
A nice Marshall Faulk. So this would have been his second year, I believe, huh? Yeah. He played in 94 with the Colts. So this is his second year. I'll take that.
Nice, man. All right, let's see. This is my last one here, looks like. Who led the league in sacks in 2019 with 14.5? 2019. Who led the league in sacks? 14.5.
I'm not going to say it loud. I think I know.
You may.
East Coast?
I guess you would say that.
Leon Lett. Leon Lett. Well, for me, everything's the East Coast.
I know. It's not what.
There's another McNair rookie.
Oh, nice.
Another Drew Bledsoe. Dana Stubblefield. Gary Clark. And another Flipper Anderson.
Oh, Flip.
Oh, I did it, dude.
Oh, you did it? Was that it?
Dude,
Oh my God, you crushed it.
There's cards and packs all over the place. It's all bad, dude. Elvis is in the building. Yeah, Pinnacle packs all over the place. Yeah, what a super cool. You know what though, man? That's a cool box, dude. I have a stack of stuff that I was like setting aside, like, oh, that's a cool card. That's a cool card.
Yep.
That's a cool card.
By the end of it, you got a big fat stack of killer things.
Look at this, dude. And this isn't even. I got the 4 stacks for the people that want it. But check this out. These are like all the cards that I would keep out of what I picked up, dude. Look at that.
Wow, that's a great PC stack right there,
dude. And that's not even including the Elway and the Warren Sapp rookie. That
yep, man. That box definitely had some
McNair rookie. Air McNair, dude. Remember that? I collect linemen. So I got a Leon Lett sitting in here. Bunch of Emmett Smiths. These are cool Emmett Smith cards. Marshall Falk and Dan Marino and Reggie White and Bruce Smith. Like just Steve Young, dude. You know what I mean? Like just Randall Cunningham, bro. Like I got Randall Cunningham in here.
Yep.
Elway.
Yep.
Another Emmett on the checklist picture. You know what I mean? And then there's another Cunningham on the parallel. Like this is just some cool stuff, dude.
Not Shaq. It's not Shaq. It's not Elvis.
Darren Woodson.
I thought HLH, you spelt it wrong, but if you're saying Shaq Barrett, you're wrong.
Michael Irvin, dude, Brett Favre. I mean, literally everybody in this stack that I just showed you is a Hall of Famer.
They're all Hall of Fame nasty players.
Rod Woodson, dude. You know what I mean? Emmett Smith.
Yeah.
I got a card with Jerry Rice and Junior Seau on it, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, where do you go from there, dude?
Yeah.
I think Jim Harbaugh is the only player in here that's not in the Hall of Fame.
He's not, is he?
No, not at all. Maybe he'll get in as a coach if he can get in some Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not in there as a player, that's for sure. Garrett, was it?
There it is. Georgia.
I have a huge PC of him, too.
Yep.
I mean, look, Steve Young, Dan Marino.
Jim Kelly.
Drew Bledsoe. Bledsoe's not in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
But I do have
He was nasty, though.
Jerome Bettis. I mean, dude, look at the names. Troy Aikman.
It's crazy how many, like, turned into Hall of Famers back then. It just seems like almost out of proportion to today.
Yeah. It is.
When you buy a card set, you know, of active players who are now just.
Barry Sanders, dude. Just ridiculous. Here's more Elway cards. Another Emmett Smith, Marcus Allen, Jim Kelly, Joe Montana tribute.
Yeah, that's cool.
Tim Brown's in the Hall of Fame too, right? Yeah, Tim Brown made it.
Yeah.
Did he?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure Tim Brown is in the Hall. I got to look. I'm stumped on that one, but I think Tim Brown is in the Hall. If not, he probably should be, even though he's a Raider. Rod Woodson. Jim Kelly. Steve Young. Pretty crazy, man. Just finished up with the camp. What's up, Hammy?
Wait, did you? Oh, yo, Hammy, how you doing, buddy?
We lost track of time in here, dude.
Georgia,
holy shit! Do you realize how long we've been on? I can't believe people are still in here. Dude, I appreciate and love every last one of you that is still sitting in this chat with us, dude. Absolutely, dude. We've been sitting here for 2 hours. You know that, Seth?
Just moving, man.
2 hours, dude. We've been sitting out here.
Feels
What a
like
live
nothing.
stream. Yeah.
Georgia, tell me if you won something already.
They were less pass happy before 1994. That's true. That's true. And then you had the Greatest Show on Turf come through and all that stuff. So you had a lot more players, and that's when like your linemen were really like sticking it. You know what I mean? You had those beast ones because everybody was running the ball, so
big neck rolls.
Everybody was just drafting the biggest, nastiest, Bruce Smith looking, incredible Hulk people they could to just kill people. It was amazing.
I can remember watching and seeing Refrigerator Perry and just being like, that is the biggest dude I have ever seen. And then today, it's like he looks tiny.
Oh, yeah.
I look back at the fridge, I'm like, he wasn't that big.
But even, excuse me, I got the packs and the JJ.
So you didn't win anything from me except that JJ? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I gave him 2 packs, and then I think Justin picked up like 3 or 4 packs, dude, right? Yeah.
Justin made up pretty well tonight.
Yeah. Pick 6 grabbed a pack, and the Caleb, I think it was.
Yeah.
DJ Money grabbed a pack, and then Justin and George breaks. That was fun, dude.
That was great.
JJ Stokes. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Oh, Stokes. Yeah, I forgot about him.
Hey, Hammy, look at this card, dude. You missed it. I was ripping that Pinnacle box. Let me see. Let me find it. There you go.
Yes.
Nice Brett Favre. What a fun.
Oh, and show him the other thing.
Which one?
Hammy from your.
Hammy, are you still in here or what? He's probably driving down the road. He's probably on his way home.
He could be.
He's probably trying to text and drive right now.
Let's not get him in an accident.
He's texting and driving. There's my guy. He saw the Brett Favre, dude.
Hammy, wait for the.
I know. I texted Hammy a picture of this, but I don't think he saw the live because I don't think he knew I was getting it for him. But yeah, the Jaden Reed.
Beautiful card.
Auto. Numbered out of 150. 37 out of 150.
That's awesome.
I texted him a picture of it. He said it was cool, but I don't think he was on the live, so I don't think he's seen that we were buying it for him.
Okay. Man, it was a steal that you couldn't let go.
Had to
really?
Do it.
Yeah.
Had to do it.
It's worth it.
Yeah. So anyways, man, I guess this is a sign that it's time to pick up this trash from all over the place.
Yeah. I've crossed
get my shit together and maybe go have some dinner.
Yeah. That sounds great to me too.
I appreciate everybody that came in. I can't believe we just went on for like 2 hours, dude.
Yeah, that was good. And
good time. Didn't even feel like it. Didn't feel like it, but
no.
You know, we'll get everything shipped out. I'm gonna have to get George's address. You got George's address?
I do have it. I'll send it to you.
Cool. Yeah,
if it's okay with Georgia.
Yeah.
He's fine with it. I'll send it to you in the DM.
All right, no worries, brother. So cool. I appreciate you guys for coming in, hanging out with us as long as you did. It was a good time. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe. Love it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Help us get some more little subscribers in here. And I appreciate it and enjoyed it with you guys. So have a good night, and we'll catch up with you guys next Sunday.
We'll see you guys later. Congrats, everybody.
All right. And we'll get all the packages shipped out. I think I got everybody else's address. Justin, Pick 6. Oh, Big J Money. I don't have his address. I don't have Big J Money. I have Scary Terry, but he didn't get anything from me. But I have stuff to send him anyways. Justin. Yeah, I just think I need Big J Money in Georgia. So
we'll get those.
If you want, you guys can hit me up on Instagram if you want to or whatever. Email me. pigskinpressbox@gmail.com or helmetsnhashmarks@gmail.com. The short bus captain is leaving the building, dude. All right, guys. You guys have a good one.